Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to what may or may not end up being a series on my channel, Cooking with Sarah George. So fun fact, I actually don't like to cook. I can, but I don't like doing it, so I don't. I am very much a convenience type of person, so if I can just go to a drive-thru or go to a fast food restaurant, that's what I'm gonna do. However, eating out is not healthy, at least not eating out all the time like I do, and also it's taking a toll on my pockets, and I'm trying to be a little bit more financially responsible. And so I was in the basement the other day and I found this cookbook on my mom's bookshelf, and I was like, maybe I could use it to find some easy recipes and I can start cooking. And then I was like, maybe I can think of a way to make cooking a little bit more fun so that I can do it more often. So I was like, why not make it a thing on my YouTube channel? That might add a little bit of razzle dazzle, make it a little bit fun. So I found an easy chicken recipe that I want to try. It is for a honey glazed chicken, and I'm not gonna lie, honey roasted chicken. I'm not gonna lie, the picture in the book does not look appetizing at all. So I'm hoping that whatever I make turns out a little bit better, but it's a pretty easy recipe. It says 30 minutes, and I'm very much the kind of person who doesn't like to be in the kitchen very long. 30 minutes or less is great. I'm one of those Alfredo girls, like that's what I like to do because it's easy, it's quick, but I want to expand my palette, I don't know, my skill set, sure. Even though chicken is pretty easy to make as well, but the recipe calls for chicken breast, but chicken breast is kind of dry to me, so I decided to get drumsticks instead. Hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference, but yeah, that's what we're doing today, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, I have faith in myself. I can cook chicken. Chicken is not hard to make, and I'm also gonna make some bell pepper vegetables on the side and probably eat it with some rice. But yeah, I just don't want to eat out as much. I feel like processed food is starting to like make me sick, in the sense of like I'm losing my appetite for it, and like I actually want like food, like actual nutritious food. Like the other day I was just like, I feel like my body is like literally crying for me to just eat a vegetable. So that's what we're doing today. And yeah, before this intro gets any longer, we're gonna get started. And I have an apron here with me that I'm gonna put on, that I just put on backwards. Yeah. Wait, why am I struggling to put on an apron? Is this an indication of how this is gonna go? Let's go. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna wash our hands. Now that we've washed our hands, it's time to get the entertainment going, because we can't be bored while cooking. So I'm gonna be watching some Spooky Scary Sunday. Alright you guys, how's it going? Voiceover Sarah is taking over. I was gonna walk through the video talking, but then my dad was taking a nap and I didn't want to bother him. So jumping right in, we're starting with some honey. I think it asks for like a 1/4 cup of honey, so that's what I'm doing there. Pour. Next it asks for some teriyaki sauce. It asks for a specific type of teriyaki, but I obviously didn't grab it, so I just used regular teriyaki sauce, added that to the recipe. Next it called for some orange juice. I don't know, it just said orange juice, so that's what I did, following the instructions. Okay. And then yellow mustard. It also asked for a specific kind of mustard, but once again I was just gonna grab some mustard because ain't nobody got time for that. Added some black pepper, added some salt, mix. Then we opened up our chicken, washed it off, and then I added some onion powder. The recipe didn't call for onion powder, but we gonna add onion powder to everything. Then I turned on the oven. It said 375, but I put on 400 because that's what I always do. Minced garlic. The recipe didn't ask for that either, but I just decided to add it. Parsley is a way of life. I'm gonna add it to everything. And I'm gonna add a lot. Then I rubbed it all in, and then I added in the glaze. A nice little pour. I'm not used to doing voiceovers, so I'm kind of just like... So that's what it looked like when I poured the glaze over it. I probably should have added a little bit more, but we move. Put it inside the oven, obviously. And while I was heating up the chicken in the oven, I decided to start cleaning up. That way I don't have to do it later. So here I'm just putting all of the ingredients away. And also washing the dishes so that I don't have to do that later either. And next, I'm just rinsing off my cutting board because I'm going to get started on the bell peppers. So as you can see, I'm just cutting them up into some strips, and then I'm gonna saute them in the pan. And then I'm gonna get started on the rice, and I'm just gonna use a rice cooker because that's easy. So I'm just putting it in the rice cooker, hitting start on that so I can get started on the rice, and then I'm adding some olive oil for the vegetables. And I did end up adding a little bit of seasoning to the vegetables as well. I want to say I added a little bit of salt, and I know I also added some cumin powder or seasoning, whatever. Checking on the rice. It wasn't done here, but I was just checking to see how far it went. And this is just me pretending to do something with the vegetables because really I was just moving them around in the pan. The rice is all done, so I added just a scoop. Adding on the vegetables. And this is what the chicken looked like. Yes, I did burn it a little bit when I was broiling it, mind your business. And this is the final plate. Don't worry about my portion. I know it looks like it's just a little bit on there, but honestly, by the time I was done, I wasn't really hungry anymore. All right, you guys, so I just finished cooking, and now we are going to do a taste test. If I can get this off the fork, or on the fork. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, you guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. Yeah, it wasn't nasty, but I didn't like it. I feel like the honey was too prevalent, or not. That's not the word I'm using for. What's the I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but the honey was too noticeable. So it was like, it was too sweet. And as I was cooking, I realized that I've actually made a similar recipe before, but instead of teriyaki sauce, it called for soy sauce. So I don't know, I think the sweetness of the teriyaki sauce and the sweetness of the honey kind of just made it a little bit too much for me. I think the recipe actually tastes better when you use soy sauce. So yeah, I'm kind of sad because I have to eat it and I have to finish eating it. I mean, I don't, but I don't want to waste food either. And the whole purpose of cooking is so that I don't eat out as often. So I do want to actually finish it so that I'm not tempted to, well, I feel like nasty food is going to tempt me to eat out even more. But anyway, if you guys like this video and want to see more, definitely give this a thumbs up. Comment down below if there's any easy recipes that you think I could try, or maybe try this on your own and, you know, let me know if it goes a little bit better for you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.